Most people start to age long before they turn 60, not because of age, but because of lifestyle, habits, and mindset. And that's why those who seem to be going against time stand out so much. Cindy Crawford is one such example. Looking at her, it's hard to believe the numbers in the passport, but it's not luck or secret procedures that are behind this, but specific decisions that she makes every day. And in this video, you will see exactly which principles help to preserve youth, energy, and attractiveness for decades to come, and which of them really work in everyday life. Watch this video to the end. It will be interesting and useful. So let's get started. Many people will now say, well, of course, she just has money. And you know what? Yes, she has money, but here's the paradox. If money really automatically made people look young, all the rich would look 20 years younger. But that doesn't happen because money it's not magic. It's just a tool that enhances what you already have. And the real difference is always not in the bank account, but in everyday actions. How do you sleep? What do you eat? Do you move at all? Do you take care of yourself? And how much discipline do you have? Because you can give two people the same opportunities and the same money, but one will start to look better and the other will only age faster, because money does not change habits, and habits directly change your face, body, and energy levels. And the most interesting part, most of the things that really slow down aging cost almost nothing at all. But they are the ones that people most often ignore, continuing to look for excuses in what they supposedly don't have, instead of using what is already available right now. The first thing everyone should know is her activity level. But it's not about grueling workouts or gym life. Its main principle is not to sit still. She is constantly on the move, filming, events, meetings, trips. This creates a natural physical activity, which is much more useful than the occasional intense exercise. Practical advice: stop dividing life into sports and ordinary life. Add movement to your daily routine by walking to meetings, using stairs, and taking short walks after meals. The body should move regularly, not sporadically. The second important factor is regular outdoor activities. She spends a lot of time outdoors, and this is critically important for hormonal balance, energy levels, and even skin health. Sunlight regulates circadian rhythms, improves sleep, and affects vitamin D production. But there is a caveat here: not just being on the street, but doing it right. Morning light is the best way to start the body, and daytime light is the best way to be active. A minimum of 30 to 60 minutes a day outdoors is not a recommendation, but a basic health setting. The next secret is a busy social life. She regularly communicates with people who share her interests and lifestyle. This is not just a pleasant bonus, but a powerful longevity factor. Research shows that social isolation accelerates aging more than poor nutrition or lack of exercise. But it is important not just to communicate, but to choose an environment. Practice. Conduct an audit of your social circle. Add to it people who inspire, develop, and take care of themselves. It directly affects your thinking and habits. The fourth point is thinking. A positive attitude is not a platitude, but a physiological tool. Chronic stress accelerates cell aging, affects the skin, hormones, and the immune system. She doesn't ignore problems, but she doesn't get stuck in negativity. Specific tool: record 3 things every day that went well. This simple action rebuilds the brain and reduces cortisol levels. Another technique is to limit information noise, less news, and more informed content. The fifth principle is the constant renewal of oneself through fashion and appearance. It's not about looking fashionable, but about an inner sense of relevance. When a person follows trends, They stay in the context of time, and this directly affects their psychological age. Tip: update your wardrobe not radically, but precisely. Add modern elements that refresh the image. Even one detail can change the perception of yourself and others. The sixth factor is the diversity of life. She doesn't live by the home-work-home pattern. New experiences are brain stimulation. Each new experience creates neural connections, which literally slows down the aging of the brain. Practice. Implement the one new experience per week rule. It can be a new place, a new dish, a new activity, or even a new walking route. The main thing is the regularity of novelty. An important point is the love of travel. Travel is not a luxury, but a tool for development and rejuvenation. They break the routine, activate attention, and force the brain to work in a new mode. Even short trips have a reboot effect. If you can't travel often, create micro trips. Explore new areas of your city. Go out into nature. Change the environment for at least a day. Plan trips at least once a quarter. You don't have to fly to the other side of the world. Even a trip to a nearby city or to nature can reset your condition. Another principle is regular photo shoots and attention to your image. It may seem superficial, but in fact, it is a powerful psychological anchor. When a person sees themselves in a good light, it strengthens self-esteem and motivation to take care of themselves. Try taking high-quality photos once a month, not for social media, but for yourself. This forms a visual confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. The main factor is the rhythm of life. She lives actively but not chaotically. In her life, there is a change of activity and relaxation, not constant overload. This is the key to energy conservation. Tip: introduce a cycle into your life. Periods of activity should be replaced by recovery. Even 10 to 15 minutes of silence a day without a phone and stimuli have a huge effect. And finally, the main conclusion is that youth is not an age, but the result of systemic actions. There is no one secret. There is a set of habits that add up to produce an effect that feels like magic. You can't control genetics, but you have complete control over lifestyle. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful.